guys, it's Bree, here for a What I Eat in a Day video. Today's video is vegetarian, not vegan, because, spoiler alert, I had an egg. But before we get started, I want to quickly mention that I am no longer vegetarian. I recently made the personal decision to add poultry back into my life. However, I still eat primarily vegan because I have a ton of plant-based recipes that I really love that are cheap and easy to make. So I definitely still have a lot more to share with you, starting with the ones I'm going to show you today. So here we go. But first, coffee. So I started this day like any other with a cup of coffee, and I was using the Silk Soy Milk Original. And I think just Kirkland brand coffee. Also, I started out with a piece of toast using the Ezekiel bread, which my husband lovingly calls cardboard. And I'm just heating up a saute pan because I'm going to have a fried egg. Now I'm just chopping up a Roman tomato. They sure know what they're doing over in Rome with those tomatoes. Just kidding, it's Roma. Now I'm putting this disgusting brown avocado onto my bread. It's not disgusting, but it is 3 days old and it looks gross, but it's still delicious, so don't judge me. And I'm just spreading that all around and topping that with my tomatoes because I'm making an open-faced breakfast sandwich that day. Now I'm just frying up an egg in some olive oil, and I did add salt and pepper, and it made for a delicious protein-filled breakfast. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. So that day I ended up having some leftovers from the night before. I made vegan spinach artichoke dip. So here's how you make it. I preheated the oven to 425, and into the blender I added 3/4 of a cup unsoaked raw cashews, 3/4 of a cup dairy-free milk. I used this unsweetened Silk Soy Milk, and about half a teaspoon of dry ground mustard. I just eyeballed it because I make this recipe all the time. And about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I tend to go for 3 because I like it a little bit tangier. And then about 3 cloves of garlic, 3/4 of a teaspoon sea salt, and a good healthy pinch of black pepper. And on to the blender. So I just blended that on high, and I scraped down the sides once or twice just to make sure I didn't have any chunks of cashews hanging around. And then I put about 2 cups of raw baby spinach and about 2 cups of frozen artichoke hearts. You could use marinated and that would be delicious, but way more expensive. So I use the frozen kind and it works perfectly. And this I just pulse because I feel like when I just pulse it, the texture is more reminiscent of the spinach artichoke dip I'm used to that is not vegan. So then I just take the whole mixture and I scoop it into a oven-safe dish and just make sure it's nice and even so that it cooks evenly in the oven. So I just put this dish into the oven uncovered for about 18 minutes, but I tend to leave it a little bit longer because we like it with kind of like a brown crust on top of it. When it's just got a few minutes left, I add some pita bread into the oven just to get nice and toasty. And yeah, that's what it looks like when it's done. That's what I had for lunch. It was absolutely fantastic. You should definitely try this recipe. So for dinner that night, I didn't get home until about 8:45, so I wanted something really quick, and I decided on baked sweet potato. So here I am just cleaning the skin really well. And I went ahead and chopped off the ends because they looked like, I don't know, shriveled troll heads. You know how it goes. And then I just am poking it full of holes because somebody told me to do that once. Then I'm just wrapping it in a paper towel and popping it into the microwave. My microwave has a potato button because we're living in the future. And photobomb by Adam. Now I'm just taking an avocado and dicing it, and I'm gonna mash it up too, just for a topping on the sweet potato. Yeah, there I am, scooping it into a container. And there I am, almost chopping my thumb off on accident. So this sweet potato is kind of a Mexican style sweet potato, which I make all the time because we tend to have all of the ingredients on hand, and it's super easy, fast, and healthy. I love recipes like this that can just be thrown together when you're in a hurry. Now I'm just heating up some black beans on the stove. And around this time, my sweet potato is out of the microwave, so I'm just cutting that in half and I'm going to build it now. I'm adding the black beans over top for some protein. And a nice healthy scoop of avocado for some healthy fat. And topping it off with some Mateo's salsa, which is absolutely delicious and Whole30 friendly. And I bought it at Costco, in case you're interested. Hanging with my nomies. So after dinner for a snack, I had some gingerade kombucha and some popcorn. So yeah, that's what I ate that day. I hope you guys liked watching, and just so you know, I will be linking the spinach artichoke dip recipe in the description box. If you guys give that a try, let me know what you think, because I absolutely love it. Shout out to Haley for sending me the recipe, because we literally make it every week and love it. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for new videos every week. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day, and I hope it gets even better from here. Okay, I need you now. You don't need pants.
No, you're just boobs with hands again. Dirty looking.
Could you drink your water really loud some other time, Patsy Cline?